Hi, this is Caresse Kelly coming to you from Blush Gentlemen's Club with our feature, Bree Olson.
Hello.
Hi, Bree. I have some questions for you. How are you today?
I'm doing so well. How are you doing?
Good. Very nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you too.
All right. You have been in practically every adult magazine out there. What do you like doing with the photo shoots?
Oh goodness, it's really interesting when I do photo shoots for magazines because obviously we have to hold still for the still photography, but me being the little sexual deviant that I am, I want to keep going, and it's a constant struggle with photographers that are trying to shoot me for what we quote unquote call sex stills because I don't stay still. So, I would say that's the most entertaining part is having the photographer yell at me, basically, constantly, because I'm enjoying myself so much.
Well, that's awesome. Oh, wow. You were briefly the nanny for the Kardashians.
Yes.
I have to know, are they as crazy in real life as they are on television?
They're a very normal family, and they're very sweet, and, things are obviously exaggerated for television. So when cameras are turned off, they're absolutely cool, and, had dinner with them and everything.
Really? I'm a big fan.
Are you? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, they're really
yes.
nice. They're really nice.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Whole family. In your opinion, does Megan Fox's inability to read and write make her more or less attractive?
I didn't even know that was true. I didn't even know. I mean, all I knew about her is that she was an up-and-coming star and that they're comparing her to the next Angelina Jolie. Is that really true?
I'm pretty
Hey
confident.
guys! Megan Fox, you go with your bad self. No, actually, my grandmother was a Holocaust survivor, and she was from Ukraine, and she could not read any language, however she could speak 6. So, even though she wasn't necessarily big smart, she didn't, learn everything from the books or have schooling, she was very wise, and in my opinion and in my heart, she was the most intelligent person I had ever met. So I don't think that matters, and for all we know, she could have a disability, she could have dyslexia or anything for that matter and have been misdiagnosed. So go Megan Fox, you're hot and you have a great ability. That's all I have to say.
Good, good, great. I did read that your grandma was a big priority to you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You were once a guest on the Howard Stern show.
3 times.
That's awesome.
Thrice.
It seems that all the women who go on his show find him sexy. Do you find truth in that?
Oh my gosh, I'm in love with Howard. I was trying to talk him out of his last marriage that he's had, and I failed dramatically, but I'm happy for him, and I hope to be on the show again soon.
So definitely sexy?
Yes.
Definitely,
Just
okay.
that charisma and the confidence that he has. I mean, I think that's what girls are attracted to the most, the dominance and the, confidence.
What
for
he
sure.
brings to the table.
Yeah.
Who would be in a Bree Olson threesome?
Oh, shoot. My goodness. I would probably have to say, okay, Christopher Maloney off of Special Victims Unit Law and Order.
Very nice.
Oh, he is so fine, girl. And, it's a really tough call. I'm gonna have to go with another guy, John Gosselin off of John and Kate Plus 8.
Do you really think so?
Yes! I don't know what it is about him, but he is sexy. I love him. I'm big fans of both of them. I'm sorry, Kate. I love you. I love all the kids. I could rattle them all off, but I don't want to sound like a crazy person right now, but I love them.
That is very surprising. Definitely the last person I thought you would say. What is the worst pickup line a guy could ever use on you, Bree?
Just something really cheesy, something that sounded rehearsed or something. I mean, it's really easy. If a guy just comes up to me and he's like, I think you're hot, you want to suck my dick tonight, bitch? I'm like, okay, but I mean, if you're going to use some cheesy line on me, like, I don't even know. I can't even think of one at the moment because they're so weird. But, a guy just has to be, like, honest. Just be like, I want
Nice
you to...
and casual.
Yeah, that's all. Or blunt. Casual, blunt, I don't care. Just get your
Just
point
so it
across.
doesn't sound rehearsed.
Yeah.
Okay. How much money does a guy have to typically spend, do you think, on a date before they should prospectively get a little action?
No date necessary. Pretty easy. Easy day.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You're so bad.
I am bad. I'm a bad girl.
No price?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, you gotta look at my Twitter, girl, Bree Olson 9. You gotta check that out.
I'm definitely gonna have to check that out.
I'm always hooking up with guys. That's my thing. I'm so lucky because like guys that are like, you know, you want sex all the time, and it's hard to get chicks, you know, as a guy, because chicks are a little bit more, you know, play hard to get. But as a girl, guys aren't hard to get. They're like, okay, you let me come meet you at your hotel room. They don't care. They're not worried about getting murdered or anything. So I'm like, bring the guys up, you know. I'm just like, hey, I'm staying at so-and-so hotel. I get my guy. I'm like, get my groove on. I'm like, all right, see you later. It's great. It's awesome being
You're
a
like
girl.
a little pimp, Bree.
It's awesome being a girl.
You mentioned
It's
on your
empowering.
website that it is your fantasy to fuck strangers all the time.
And to the next
Once
one.
again.
Here we go.
Could you give us more details on your fantasy?
Stranger danger. I love it.
Oh,
I love
girl.
it. I know. I love meeting guys in different places, and you know, I call chat lines a lot. You know, you see those late night, you know, things on the television where it's like meet local singles in your area or whatever, and I'm like, let's do it. So
Really?
yeah.
That's so, your face, you look so would not ever think so. That's awesome though. You're so blunt. All right, a couple in Montana were recently caught practicing oral sex while skydiving. Is there something you'd want to try?
I don't even like flying. Okay, I had a flight booked here to Pittsburgh, and I live in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I did not take the flight. I opted to drive instead and paid out of my own pocket to drive here because I hate flying that much. So definitely, I will never be skydiving. I will never be bungee jumping. I will never be doing anything crazy like that. I will totally live my life very happily and very fulfilled without ever doing any of that. I'm perfectly okay with ever doing that. So, no, I can get all of my little sex kinks out in every other way.
Okay. Do you think Viagra was a good or bad idea?
Honestly, I'm just gonna come out with it. I don't really like the idea of guys having to. I know if I was with a guy and he had to take medication to be able to sexually perform with me, I would be insulted. I would be like, why do you need that to be with me? And if you do need that, then why are you, you know, trying to? And I guess I can understand. I feel for guys because it's like girls, even if we're not in the mood and we start getting it on, then eventually we get in the mood while we're getting it on. But a guy can't get it on unless he's already in the mood.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I kind of feel for them in a way, but at the same time, you can't help. Girls are more sensitive. We can't help but to be insulted by that. So it's like I wouldn't, you know. I'm ready for a guy that's rip rare and ready to go.
Ready to
you
go.
know? So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Do blondes really have more fun?
Goodness, you know, I know in Japan they do. I stick out like a sore thumb in Tokyo. I know that much. But yeah, you know, I like I was telling you before we started the interview, I love brunettes. I think it's so sexy. So you know,
thank you, Bree.
as you can see, I need to get my roots touched up, but I'm a natural brunette. But I'm
blonde
keeping
looks
it
beautiful on
Thank
you.
you. I'm keeping it blonde right now.
I like the blonde on you,
Thank
honestly.
you.
Well, I have to ask you, am I invited to the wedding?
Oh my goodness, of course you're invited to the wedding. It's going to be in about half an hour on stage for a blush. So,
See that,
yeah, I
guys?
already have the top half on, as you can tell. I'm getting ready to put my, and I mean, I love ball gown type dresses. If anyone's seen me at ABN Award Show or anything, I love huge dresses. So I did the full bridal gown, you know, the gloves, garter belts, everything. So you're in for a full show.
Well, I am excited, Bree. I will be. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was great to meet you.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.